Hey folks, what I have today is a see-through hunting blind through CVLIFE. This is their 270 degree see-through hunting blind. What I'm going to do is just go through the setup of the blind. We'll talk about some of its different features. We'll go through the takedown, and then we'll just talk about the overall product. So what we'll do is go ahead and get started. First thing, one thing that I do see, and I'll go ahead and say that I do like, is it comes with dual backpack straps for going ahead and carrying it in. It does also have the cinch bag. Go ahead and open it up. It does include ground blind instructions here for your setup and takedown. But we've been through this before, so what we'll do is just go ahead and get it out. Alright, so one of the things that we see is it does come, when you order this blind off Amazon, it does come with a small little blind stool. So it's just a 3 little triangulated like seat that you can go ahead and sit down on. Also included are your tie down straps and stakes. We're just going to set these to the side right now. And then we'll set the bag to the side. Alright, one of the things that they do provide that's integrated and sewn into the blind itself is this strap here, a cinch strap. Again, that just makes it nice and tight, so you can go ahead and make it more compact, slides into the bag easier. Just go ahead and pop that off. Again, what you'll see is it is built into some of the side of the blind. Normally what I like to do is just go ahead and drop it down. I like to start with a side. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the side, and then normally I'll come over, find the roof, bring it up, and then I'll do the other side. So here we go. Alright, there we go. Come to the opposite side, flip this open. Here's my roof. Now I'll go ahead and do the opposing side, and then I'll hit the other two sides. So what we're looking at right here is the back side of the blind. And what I wanted to show you real quick here is just the door. And then I'll spin it around and show you some of the different features of this blind. One of them that I think is really neat that some of the other blinds don't really have. So this would be like your back side. This is the only single blackout side. It comes with this small window. It does have little bungee cords that hook here in the corner on both sides. On each one of your panels, you do have an eyelet here on the hub assembly, as well as your little strap. That is where you would go ahead, tie your strap to, and stake it in the ground. We'll have to look here. It also has on each corner a spot to go ahead and stake the corners down. You've got brush hoops along the top ridge here, where you can go ahead and brush it in, whether you're using any kind of tree limbs, corn, whatever debris or brush that you're using. Also brush hoops around here, and then again just a double zipper access door. Now again, one thing I will note, and you can kind of see here from the height, the CVLIFE hunting blind is proposing a 2 to 3 person blind, so it is a more smaller compact blind. I cannot stand up in that blind, but that's fine. Again, it's not built for being like a 4 to 6 person. It's built for a smaller, more compact. But as you can see, it's got a decent sized door, but being a smaller blind, it is pretty small getting in, which is one of the things that you tend to get with these small blinds. But this is the neat feature that CVLIFE I found with their hunting blind is that I'll show you. But zip this up. What we'll do is we'll just go ahead and spin it. Alright, so again, as you can start to see, this is the see-through mesh. Idea being, same way with a lot of these see-through hunting blinds, you can see out, but the wild game or the animals can't see in. As you can see on the other 3 windows, as I'll spin it around here more, you do have adjustable sliding, quiet sliding windows that gives you the ability to adjust it. So you have a top section and a bottom section. Again, it lets you go ahead and adjust it with these sliders on both sides. Makes it really nice, convenient. And again, Same way with the other side, left and right. Those are both see-through as well. Now, here is the one neat feature that I haven't seen on some of these other hunting blinds, and this is the access. So they have a built-in panel that is zippered and hinged, so that if you're wanting to go ahead and get in larger chairs or your hunting gear, me personally, I'm thinking about it from the aspect of someone that maybe has a little bit of a physical handicap. This is a way that they're not having to try to step up and get into the blind. Maybe also a way for someone maybe in a wheelchair to go ahead and get in. And I'll show you this. So it's zippered on this side. I bring the zipper up, go ahead and bring it over, and then this panel just swings out. So again, that opens it clear up to where if you're wanting to go ahead and get your chair, gear, equipment in here, you've got full access. Once you get done coming in and out, if you choose, you can go ahead and use the smaller door, or you can go ahead and still use this larger entry if you want. Again, when you're done, just spin it back, pop there, run it back down, get it over this corner, and then run it on down. Just like that. So pretty convenient, very accessible. What I'm going to do now is I'll go ahead and take you in, let you take a view of what it looks like looking out this see-through mesh, talk about any kind of special features on the inside. I'll let you see the hub assembly, and then we'll go ahead and go down through the breakdown of it, and do our final summary for it. So I'm going to open it back up and we'll step inside and take a look at the rest of it. All right, folks, so we're inside the blind now. What I'm just showing you is looking through this see-through mesh. Again, you know, it's not crystal clear, but what you can see is when you look through it, you can see my hand out here. So again, it gives you the ability to see out. Very, very difficult to see in, especially when you're in this blacked out background. You got the quiet sliders here on the side. Gives you the ability to adjust your windows for whatever kind of opening you want. Your different hub assemblies here on the 4 different sides. You've also got these rods built in with rod holder straps here along the sides to go ahead and hold them in place, as well as the pockets on each of the corners. And then you've got the one blackout panel that I already showed you with the small square window, but you've got 270-degree opening here of see-through mesh that you're able to go ahead and position with the black background to your back. And then you can go ahead and bring these windows down, close this down here as you want. As you can see here, I've kind of built like an open wedge here in the corner. Again, the idea with limiting how much light is coming in, and give you also maximum viewing, just to ensure that you're not detected. So pretty nice. Like I said, if I stand up, I have to be hunched over, so there's no reason to stand up. But again, very nice blind, and especially too with the see-through mesh. It's very heavy material, waterproof roof, and again, gives you a lot of flexibility with having these silent sliders that, for instance, you know, if a turkey was on this side and the window was up and I wanted to quickly, or a deer, adjust it without being detected, I can do it quietly, not spooking the game at all. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and step out, go ahead and show you guys again how we break down this blind, and see that we can go ahead and collapse it real easy, put it back in the bag, and we're good to go. So here we go. All right, folks, so what we'll do now is just go through the simple and quick and easy takedown of this blind. I like to go around and pop in the 4 panels, save the roof for last, pop the roof in, grab a corner at the same time, pop it in, and everything collapses down. This comes in with that built-in strap. You don't have to use it, but if you're able to go ahead and use it, it does help it go ahead and be a little bit more compact, hopefully get into the bag a little bit easier. So we'll just go ahead and go through this takedown real quick. I just go ahead and pop it in, do it to the same to the other side. So what I like to do is go ahead and grab this corner, hold it while I pop it in, pick it up, push it in, and you can see that pop. I bring this up, bring it down like this. Go ahead and find this strap that's right here. What I normally like to do is go ahead and kind of roll this around, almost like an umbrella. go ahead and loosen it up a little bit. Pull this around. Flip it. Try to get this to cinch. Cinch it down good. Take the bag. I like to go ahead and put the hub assembly down. The bottom is padded. I'll go ahead and feed the bag up. And as I'm doing it, again, it's kind of like the umbrella. I'll wrap it. Just help feed it up over. Go ahead and get that bungee out. Slide down in. At that point, you're still packing the chair. I like to go ahead and just press it down a little bit. Feed it down through. Same thing with your stakes and your cordage. Put it down in. It's got this nice cinch strap. And then at that point, I can go ahead, slide it down over, good to go. So if you guys get a chance, it's on Amazon. Check out CVLIFE hunting blind. This is the 270-degree see-through hunting blind. Very reasonably priced. As I said, comes with the blind, the bag, stakes, and a nice little hunting blind chair. So if you guys get a chance, check them out on Amazon. Again, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. I'll be bringing you more content as always. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.